Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. The cicadas are screaming loud out there today, so shooting indoors. Today I wanted to talk about this concept. Don't just watch, implement. All right? Don't just watch, implement. So, gonna relax. Know your will. Clarity, certainty, calm. Those things will definitely carry you forward. So, don't just watch, implement. So what am I talking about? Don't just watch videos on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Don't just read books. Don't just listen to podcasts. Implement. That's where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. A lot of people will say, Dan, I don't get it. I've known about, TMS for 8 years, and I'm still not better. And I watch all your videos, I'm still not better. I'm living my life, I'm still not better. Right? Are you implementing consistently, calmly? How's your doubt when you have a rough day, symptom-wise? Do your doubts come flooding back in and all your confidence goes rushing out the door? If so, you're going to want to probably pay a little bit more attention to consistency of the messages. Because if you're saying, I'm okay today because I feel reasonably well, but oh boy, tomorrow the symptoms went up, and oh no, maybe it's not TMS, maybe it's not a mind-body thing, maybe my body's the problem. Vacillating between body and brain is going to cause doubt. Doubt causes perceived danger. Perceived danger causes symptoms. So we can't just watch the content, I've got thousands of videos by now, over 2,000 on my YouTube channel. But even if you just watched them all, which would take you hundreds of hours, by the way, that's not the solution. You need to put into play the concepts I teach every day. You can't just go, I watched Dan's video today, good, and then spend the rest of the day ruminating on symptoms, trying to fix them, pissed off about them, scared of them, questioning, the cause of them. That's not implementation. That's saying, I'm watching a video, and look, I know a lot of people say, Dan, your videos bring me comfort. I always feel better when I watch them. Wonderful. Now take the content, the concepts, and put it into practice. Play with these ideas and work on consistency. Look, a lot of people say, I'll be doing all right for a little bit and then I lose it. And I'm in despair again. That's the time when you say, consistency matters. Come on. I'm going to pick you up by the shirt collar. I'm going to point you in the right direction again, and let's keep going. Right? Welcome to the journey. It's full of ups and downs. It's full of confidence and despair and, oh no, am I doing the right thing? But each and every day, I give you little nuggets that you can take and start to implement. Right? You got to put this stuff into play. You got to do something with the knowledge, right? Sarno, a lot of his approach was knowledge therapy, right? And he did quite well with that. And that's how some of those book cures came about, because once they got the knowledge, it wasn't like, oh, I read the right words in a book and boom, I'm better. Let's think about what probably made up many of those book cures. You had somebody who was convinced, my body's jacked up, broken, messed up, the cause of my pain. And Sarno comes along and says, nope, no it's not. Your brain is creating the pain to distract you from emotions. That's his words. My words are, the brain is perceiving danger and it turns on symptoms like pain to distract you, protect you from these dangerous things called emotions. It goes way beyond emotions. It goes to body positions, movement, activities, work stress, family stress, life stress, financial stress, a call with somebody that you don't get along with. So many things in our lives can be perceived by the brain as dangerous. It's our job to convey to the brain consistently, calmly, and with certainty that those things aren't dangerous and there's no reason for me to hurt physically or experience these somatic type of symptoms. None. So, if you're the type who's saying, I've been at this for a long time, it's not working, how consistently and for how long have you been implementing? And when I say implementing, I don't mean going through the motions while being scared and terrified. No, implementing means understanding that, holy crap, I'm really not broken. And my job is to consistently convey that in a very authentic, confident way. Because you can't just walk around the house going, I'm safe, and have your brain go, oh, Dan just said he's safe, so let's turn it off. Brain's not going to buy it. So confidently, consistently, authentically convey safety. And that has to start with the foundation for what causes symptoms. Perceived danger. Doesn't matter what the symptom is. Perceived danger creates it. Do the assessments. isthispdp.com. Do the pain test. Do the FIT assessment. Go to isthispdp.com. There's a link to the pain test, which will take you somewhere else. But there's also, on the context of that page, there are 19 questions. Do them both. May as well get the most amount of information so you know with certainty that this stuff applies to me. Everything Dan talks about absolutely applies to me. Those are two really key foundational points. Is there a cure? Yes, absolutely. I see people getting better all the time. And are you capable of it? Well, that's where implementation comes into play. Because if you watch the videos and you say, boy, that sounds hard, I'm too anxious, and then you don't do anything, each day that passes that you're not better, you're going to go, yeah, see, this doesn't work and I'm not capable. Don't prove yourself right by believing that you can't do this. You can. Trust me. Tons of people who got better were in just as much of a panic and freak out as you are right now. They're normal human beings like you. They were deep in despair. They got out anyway. You can too. Why? Because you're a human being. And these things are learnable with implementation and consistency, right? This is not some miracle woo-woo thing that only the select few will benefit by. This is based on how the human system works, the brain, the nervous system, the pain system, psychology, thinking, all of these things all interact to come up with this mind-body syndrome, these symptoms. But once we understand how the symptom or the system works, we can teach that system to give us a different result because we understand it. So, don't just watch the videos. Please, folks. I'm thrilled you're watching the videos. That's wonderful. But if you don't do anything with the content, with the concepts, with the tools and the how-tos that I teach daily, if you're not doing anything with it, you're not doing yourself any favors. And if you're not doing anything with it and you're just watching, expecting osmosis to change everything, if you're not doing something with it, don't be surprised when you're not making much progress. And you fall into despair for the lack of progress, but really ask yourself, am I implementing consistently? Am I conveying safely, proactively, and consistently? Or am I just going, okay, I'm not broken, I'm going to live my life, but I'm frustrated and pissed off every time I notice the symptoms? That's not implementing consistent messages of safety authentically. I hope this makes sense. Don't just watch, folks. You got to implement. And if you're not sure what to do, go to dansfaststart.com. dansfaststart.com. There's a series of videos there that maps it all out for you, what's going on, how to assess if that applies to you, and what to start doing. And if you'd like some more help, join the group. Lots of great, amazing people being supported by the group coaching. You'll get direct access to me, And this week there weren't too many people on the call, so I had conversations with a couple of people that were 15, 20 minutes long. And you can get that too if you would like some direct access to me. And you'll benefit by hearing other people's questions and the coaching they receive. You'll benefit by hearing other people's progress and where they were and how they're doing now. You know, I did a video yesterday about, flare-ups and how flare-ups used to be, for some people, months long, and then they became shorter and shorter and shorter. That's all progress, folks. If you can take a 3-month flare-up and turn it into 1 month, home run. That's awesome. That's 2 months less suffering that you're dealing with. Then if you can take it from 3 months to 1 month, you can take it to 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 4 days, 1 day, 5 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes. You understand? The sooner we respond calmly with clarity and certainty, meaning implement the things I teach every day, the faster those flare-ups are going to go away. And if you maintain that, the less intense the flare-ups will be if you should get one in the future. So if you didn't see yesterday's video on, how you respond to a flare is more important than the flare itself, and do your best not to blame yourself and judge yourself as failing. If you have a symptom that's your fault and you're failing, no. Don't beat yourself up. That's not part of the solution, I can assure you. So I'm going to wrap it up. Don't just watch this stuff. Implement. And with that, and as usual, I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.